Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Awesome. Already starting to have to clear my throat. Okay. Welcome to the Saturday stream. We got a lot to get done today. I need to get to level 30. Tomorrow, for Skyrim Sunday. Hey, I'm talking over here. I don't even see you. Tomorrow for Skyrim Sunday, I hope to start the Undeath mod and maybe finish the Undeath mod all in one sitting. That's 3 hours. I'm not sure if I can finish it and become a lich in that 3 hours, but I'm going to get as far as I can. But in order to start that quest, you have to reach level 30. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to reach level 30 and figure out how to become a lich. There was in my testing on my other character, because I like to test these things. In my testing, there was a glitch and the quest didn't start at 30. So I had to go find the code to start it. If we have to do that, then we will. But hopefully at 30, it just starts. Okay, some things we did in between episodes. I cleaned up some of my inventory a bit and got rid of some of the miscellaneous stuff that I could. That was in my inventory. I had Calcelmo's ring that needed to be turned in. I had a sword that needed to go to Whiterun. I had the golden claw sitting here. I had a bunch of little miscellaneous odds and ends. I got those done. And the reason I did those is because there was basically no XP. It was just simply handing it. And I wanted to make sure now that we are in the full release of Lost Legacy 2, that taking my save into here would cause no issues. So I wanted to run it for, an hour or so and make sure nothing happened. And it's working great. Changes. Just a couple of small things. You'll notice that when people talk, that the subtitles are a little bit different. And that is one of the changes going from... Why is my thing? There we go. Going from release candidate 5 to the full-on 2.0 release. And the other change was in what's the name of it? I don't play with it. Sunhelm? Hold settings were disabled by default. Apparently it was causing some screen glitches and stuff during cold settings. So the mod creator or the collection creator shut that off. One other thing someone mentioned to me. So I do have a bunch of potions and stuff that I make at this lab. I put them in here in my bag, in my deep storage bag. So if I ever need them, I don't really need them for the most part, but I do on occasion want to buff. And so they're mostly just buff potions, but these bolsters are almost twice as good as fortify. The only thing is you can't make them with flowers and stuff. It almost all comes from exclusively rare animal parts, but they're really strong. So bolster health, bolster magicka, bolster stamina. Those are very, very powerful potions. And then if I do run out of those, I still have my fortifies, but these last almost 3-4 hours if you have all of the buffs you need from the perks. So use your lab and then come out and drink a potion. But someone mentioned to me that there's a mortar and pestle available in the game, and I thought I had it. But what I actually had was an alembic, and that doesn't work, right? So I have this alembic, but I can't just start alchemy with the alembic. But someone said that the mortar and pestle does let you just start alchemy. So I'm going to be on the lookout for one of those. And if I find it, then we'll test it. The reason why that's important to have is because before you buff, you want to click in and out of here. If you notice, these potions are, let's just check and see. So we'll just do the top one, 25.98 for 900 seconds. If I click in and out of the lab and then drink the potion, 3247 for 13.5, right? And that's from one of the perks for alchemy. So the reason I would want the mortar and pestle is only so that I could open the alchemy screen and close it. All right, well, that's where we've been. An update on we are now in full release and what I've been doing. Let's actually start today's episode. And to do that, we need to head downstairs into the museum. Oh, yeah, and this guy showed up. I've never done this mod. This is the first collection I've ever played that had this mod in it. Now, I've seen some people talking about it in the Lost Legacy Discord. So I knew that it existed in this collection, but this is the first time I've actually seen it. I think this guy is called the Numidian, I think is what he's called. That's what I remember them saying. I have never, ever tried it, so I'm looking forward to it. I do know that the quest starts just down there, just down at the Bard College. So, but that's not what we're doing today. It's cool to see him out there, though. That thing is pretty awesome looking. We have to go inside here. Let's turn on our light because it's a little bit dark. All right. So we walk into the museum and everything is kind of disheveled. And you see the guard sitting there on the fountain. Everything's broken. We've got glass everywhere. All of our stuff is missing. Let's find out what's going on here. What in oblivion happened here?
I'm so sorry. The museum has been robbed, and I'm afraid that I am at least partly to blame.
Partly? What do you mean?
Yes. You see, I haven't been exactly completely forthcoming with you about my past. And sadly, it has caught up with me. Before coming here to Skyrim, I was part of a group of brigands back in Hammerfell who operated in western Bangorai. One day we were on a job. We were posing as guards for a caravan destined for High Rock, planning to turn on it when we reached the wastes. Only, when we got there, we were ambushed. The entire job was a ploy to catch us and put an end to our banditry once and for all. That's how I lost my eye. Only a few of us escaped and fled into the hills of Dragontail Mountains. Bleeding and alone, I still to this day don't know how I survived up there. I was found just outside of Heldorn by a missionary who took me in and nursed me back to health. I swore to Tohwaka right then and there that I would turn my life around and live a just and honest life from that day forward. So, I left it all behind and came here to Skyrim to start again. But it seems that those from my past have followed me here. I tried to fight them off, but they knocked out poor Orien and overpowered me and the other guards. They tied me up and made off with everything. I suppose they left me alive in hopes of me taking the fall for the robbery. I suppose it would be appropriate, given my failure.
So he mentioned he prayed to Tohwaka. That's how he pronounced it. I don't recognize that god name. Is that, I don't know, is that, I'll have to look it up because I'm not sure who Tohwaka is. I would think I would have heard that one. Okay, no, you're not getting off that easy. You are helping me get all of this stuff back.
You mean, after all my failings, you are willing to allow me to help you? I believe I may have some ideas of where they went. There were a few jobs we had which brought us into Skyrim, and we had a couple of small holdouts back in the day. I would think that a good place to start would be Windcaller's Pass. It's a collapsed cave that once ran through the great mountain where we would hold up when the heat got too hot. It's remote enough that we would lay low if needed, and stash loot there before gathering up and departing for Hammerfell.
Okay, let's head there.
Excellent. You won't be disappointed. I'll redeem myself yet.
Sorry, I forgot I had the UI turned off. So I do want to take a look around here. I don't know where Orion is. We do have dead guards. Just see if anything else is out of place. Oh, we've got all of our tables are missing in here too. There's Orion. Oh, what happened to this guy? He landed on his head. Or she, maybe.
It's going to take days to clean this up.
Yeah, plus all our stuff's missing. And let's see if this has anything to do with the quest. Orion, are you doing all right?
Thank you for asking. I'll be fine, I'm just a bit shaken. I'm more worried about the state of the museum. Such a horrible state we've been left in. Very well.
Okay,
then.
so he didn't have much to say about it. All right. Let's go see if we can get our stuff back. Yeah, this place got destroyed. All right. So we're going to, I know where it is. It's east of Whiterun. So it's right here, Windcaller Pass. Let's actually turn on the marker for it. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to go there from Whiterun because that's the closest place that I have to get to it. I mean, yeah, because we don't fast travel, right? So the way we're going to do this is actually we're going to go upstairs. So we can use portals, we can use the compass, or we can use spells, but we can't fast travel off the map. So since we have a portal room, all we need to do is find Whiterun. And then that's a good start. Gets us quite a ways closer. I don't know what that loud noise was. It was like a thundering, I don't know. Did you guys hear that? Okay, so I have to get to 30, like I said. And I'm not positive that this quest alone is going to get me there. It might get me really close. But the rest of the Archaeology Guild, the Explorers Society Guild, I think is its actual name, right? I think the rest of that, from what I've seen people discussing, doesn't actually start to move forward until after you've become a member of the Blades, maybe, or you've killed the dragon that is out here by Kynes Grove. And then it triggers it. I don't know exactly what the trigger is. So I thought if I needed to get a little bit more levels after this quest, then I might just do some of the main story to progress it enough that the guild, the Archaeology Guild, will kick in and be a little further along. All right, we usually bump into some animals across the bridge. I don't know what I got in combat with just now, though. Something triggered combat. Oh, it is across the bridge. There's a troll. Okay. I haven't seen a troll standing there. There is a tower right up the hill. Maybe somehow he came down from that tower. Got lost. We have a standing stone in front of us, but I think we've already gathered that one for the museum because I've got it unlocked, so I must have been there already once. Oh, necromancer. Anything good? Some flesh, a heart. That's it, but who did you take out here? Just a random nobody. Okay. Almost there. It's just around the corner up here. And I think if I remember correctly, there's also a sky shard just up around the corner here. If there is, we'll grab it. I'm not seeing the blue light that would typically... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I thought I remembered one up here. Where we're going is right over there, but I'm going to grab this sky shard. Extra skill points are always welcome, even though I have tons of skill points. But extras are always welcome. Really? Really? Come on. How the heck do I get up there? There we go. All right, so that's one of three. I need two more before I get another skill point.
One lives for the things he is willing to die for. I'm getting sick of rabbits.
I haven't decided who I'm going to side with in the war. I don't think I really... This character wouldn't side with either side, but eventually I'm going to have to fill in the museum. So, I don't know. That'll be down the road quite a ways, I think. So I do still have this. Let's just check because I don't know if the settings got reset when I updated from release candidate 5. Oops, sorry. Up to the full release. Let me just check settings and make sure gameplay. Yep, okay, so we're on legendary. And then let's just double check one thing here, make sure that nothing got changed to easy. Wildcat. And I'm just going to push R on everything for default. So I think, yeah, I've got everything at default. Let's do damage taken a little bit higher and damage dealt just a tiny bit lower. So that'll just make it just that much more difficult because right now it's super easy. So I'm just trying to make it a little bit more possible for me to actually take damage or get hurt, right? We'll see how that does. I'll just walk up to these guys and see what happens here. Yeah, it's still not... It's still not really enough. I'm draining more than they can give me. So let's let this guy that I'm not close to, so I'm not draining, hit me. And still I'm regenning faster than he can hurt me. So let's just bump that up just a little bit more. Damage taken. Let's bring it up to... I don't want to go too hard. Let's see, 4.5. Still nothing, but this guy's probably low level, so we'll try that. We'll see the first dragon fight we get into that we don't get one-shotted. Okay. So we've got our stolen artifacts and a note here. Just make sure that these guys don't have anything on them that I want. Oh, so look at that. Dwarven mail helmet we definitely want. And sometimes you can find a body down this way. Yep. Awesome. Nothing great, but it's worth checking because you just never know. All right, let's grab the museum items. And that should get him to come up here. Maybe. Is he coming? Anyway, let's go ahead and read the note from Jalal. I was hoping that... Where is our guard? He's supposed to be with us. Let me do a 1 hour wait. Yeah, he's not here. Okay. So I completed find clues of where to go next, and now I have to tell Avram about the note. And that's who I was looking for, was Avram. I couldn't think of his name. I just called him the guard. It says, once you manage to get out of solitude with the hall, make sure you find the darkest, deepest hole you can to keep it in until things die down. We'll make our way to Engelman's Rest and get some of the loot moving over the mountains right away for home. There is so much of it. We can't possibly hope to move it all at once, so I will be here for a time. Jalal. All right. Where is our companion we're supposed to meet up with? Why is he in Whiterun? Let's head outside, see if we can get him to come to us. Is he coming? Let's wait an hour, see if he's moving any closer. That is so strange. Why is he in Whiterun? I guess we got to go find him. Oh, I put my thing away here. It is right there. So don't forget that fossils are a thing for the museum. So even if you're not doing any kind of heavy armor or weapons like me, because I'm pure mage, you still want to do all the mining because you need fossils, and that's where you're going to find them. I'm going to get 100 smithing and never smith a darn thing. All right. Avram, just staying in Whiterun. I've never seen him do that. He usually follows me over here. That's weird. Okay, looks like we're getting pretty close to him. 200 meters. Looks like he's sitting over by the stable. I It's just, I don't know why that's happening. That's kind of weird. Hopefully this quest isn't broken or glitched right now. That would be bad. Where's he at? He's up here? Did he get stuck on the catwalk when I jumped off with my paraglider? Is that what's going on? He couldn't follow me, so he got stuck there? Yep, that's right where I jumped off with my paraglider and he couldn't follow me anymore. Interesting. Okay. So, wow. I'll have to keep that in mind. I found this note, Avram.
Oh, good. Yes, Engelmann's Rest. I know where that is. Jalal? Jalal himself is here? That isn't good.
Jalal. Who is he?
Jalal is the leader of the group of brigands I was with. And if he's here, we can be sure that Engelmann's Rest will be anything but hospitable. But by the sound of it, they already have a caravan bound for Hammerfell with some of the artifacts. We should move quickly to the pass near Falkreath before they make it out of Skyrim. Then we can double back to Engelmann's Rest.
Falkreath.
I'll scout ahead and meet you there.
I've always said Falkreath. He said Falkreath. Now, I know this is a mod. I get that, and they might be pronouncing it incorrectly, but what do you guys think? Falkreath? That's what I've always said. Falkreath. That's what he just said. Interesting. Never even assumed it would be anything other than Falkreath. So, how did they get past you anyway?
Well, let me think a moment. I'm still in a bit of a haze from the ordeal. I believe they came in separately throughout the day and spread out across the entire museum. They never really interacted during the day, and some of them even left, but apparently must have climbed to the balcony entrance and were let back in and then hid. Another must have laid low in the cellar or armory when we weren't looking. Eventually, all the other patrons left for the day, and it appeared that the last of them was walking out when they suddenly barred the front door. Before I could fully draw my sword, one of them appeared behind me and knocked me on the head. Everything started spinning, and I heard a yell and a sudden groan from Orien in the office. Someone shot him with a dart, laced with a sleeping draught.
Oh, Orien got shot. I didn't know that.
Several figures wandering about, but my vision was still pretty unclear. But they were only there for about 20 minutes or so, I'd say.
Wait, they cleared out my whole museum in 20 minutes?
I find myself tied up in the main hall. But by that time, they were gone. The other guards, they weren't so lucky. I heard fighting in various halls, which quickly died down. Afterwards, I didn't find any of them left alive.
Yeah, oh, okay, so here, they cleared the entire place out. Listen, I've spent 15 plus hours gathering relics. There was 800 relics or something in there. Like, all of that in 20 minutes? How'd they manage that?
They always were quite efficient once a plan was in place. They aren't your typical smash and grab robbers.
How did they get everything out the front gate?
They didn't. After Orien came around, he untied me, and we quickly moved to investigate the situation. Orien says that they employed some forms of magic. Evidently, they had strong feather enchantments, and moved large amounts at a time up through the Hall of Heroes' upper balcony, and around the back patio of the safe house, and used some levitation charms to toss the items over the railing, where they slowly fell to the water below, where some of the thieves were waiting to receive them and send them to a waiting cart on the shore. Since it was dark, they were able to slip around the building without drawing any attention.
Okay. Well, it just went gray on me. So, let's see. Where's he got? Stop the caravan before it reaches the Skyrim border. And it looks like the caravan. So that is right about where we found Flying Fred. Okay. So let's head down there. I would just jump off, but I don't think he'll follow if I just jump off. So let's... You gonna follow me? Are you gonna move? Is this broken? You should stop living at Whiterun. Oh, please tell me this isn't broken. Come on. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next place and see if he finds his way there. Hopefully he finds his pathing and gets moving. If not, we may have to get some different tactics going on here. Pretty crazy that he's stuck up there. Can you take me to Falkreath, please?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Get up there.
So I was testing out Lorem on my system. It runs really great, by the way. It runs really great. I may have to put it up here maybe next weekend, one of the days next weekend. I'll check it out live on here. But I was testing it out and I got to the carriage, and as soon as you told them where you want to go, it went to the cutscene. You didn't have to climb in. And I was like, oh, that's nice. I like that mod. I had never seen. Who's this guy? Yeah, I was testing out some stuff. The beginning bit of Lorem gives you a ton of things that you need to. You get some positive and negative attributes. You get, yeah, there's a lot there to really guide your character right from the start. So we've got a guy named Brant, little girl,
Yes.
and a dog that are showing up as quests that I don't. Okay, I'm going to uncheck that. I don't know how that just became a quest. So we'll have to come back to this. It's got to be a modded quest because I don't know this guy.
Yeah.
We'll talk to him later, though. I don't want to start going down a wrong path. We need to head out the eastern gate of Falkreath and then up the path a little ways.
But maybe it's best to stay somewhere else. What if people get the wrong idea?
Did you see a dog out there?
Dog. I've seen tons of dogs. I've seen whole packs of dogs.
No. This was a specific one. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Okay, thank you, sir. All right, so it looks like it's going to be right where Flying Fred landed. And I am getting a waypoint here. Hopefully this is Jalal. Or not Jalal, the guard. Is that his name, Jalal? Or is Jalal the brother? Cousin, the thief. Yeah. He's not here. It says he's here and he's not here. Oh, man. Okay. So something broke here, guys. Something broke. And I don't know what. Let's go ahead and take these guys out and see if we can't fix it. I'm not sure how. Wow, this guy's pretty strong. He took quite a lot of damage from me. Maybe my settings are finally paying off.
Give up while you still can.
Yeah, these guys, I actually have to fight them a little bit. They're not just like tap dead. It's not hard. It's just, it's a little bit harder. Okay. So I can't even grab this stuff, can I? Oh, yes, I can. Okay, complete. Stop the caravan before it can reach the Skyrim border. All right. So I did this portion, but it's not going to let me move on probably until I talk to him again. Interesting. I wonder if I just go back to Whiterun, will it let me move forward? I guess it's worth a shot. I don't want to fast travel though. So give me a second. Let me just run back down to Hey, Fred. Let me just run back down to Falkreath. Jump on the carriage back to Whiterun. Because I bet he's still over there. I bet he's still stuck there. And that stinks because I need him to get into... I need him to be in the next dungeon or it's never gonna work. I have to figure out how to get him moving. I wonder if I tell him don't live at Whiterun anymore, which I'm not sure why he's living at Whiterun to begin with. Hello, Master Vampire. Hopefully I just didn't get diseased. I'm okay. Sometimes you get caught with that sanguineous vampirus or whatever without even realizing it. Wrong way. What do we got out here? Oh, the vampire's death hound.
All right.
Until next time.
Oh, death hound collar.
Another day, another victory.
Okay, I don't see what it was. That's all right. We need to get back over to Whiterun. See if we can get this guy moving. Man, I really hope we can. I'm not sure. If I can't get him moving, I'm not sure how to make it work. From the same modder of Vigilant and Dark. Oh, the guy and the girl with the little puppy. That one? Yeah, I think I've seen it before, but I've never played it.
Need a ride?
Yeah, let's head to Whiterun, please. Couldn't have to, but let's do it anyway.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Okay, is he up here? Okay, he's still here. Oh, are you gonna follow me now?
Excellent. That should account for the majority of the stolen artifacts.
He just...
Whatever is left is surely at Engelmann's Rest. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay, what do you think we're gonna see when we get in there?
Well, it's an old Nordic ruin, so it likely will come with its own hazards. But if Jalal himself is there, we can be certain he'll be ready. Jalal is renowned for his use of effective ambushes, so be careful as we navigate through the ruin. I'll try to bring up the rear and warn you if I see anything out of the ordinary. He may have employed a few traps as well too, so be careful.
Okay. So I'm gonna try a couple things here. Let me hit a save. Yeah, there's not a lot of saves here because I actually just moved over what I needed from release candidate 5. I didn't bring all of them over. Only a couple. All right. So let's try this one. Stop living at Whiterun. I don't know why it was stuck on that, but let's see if that gets him moving. No. Yes, maybe. You coming? Does not appear that is working. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on. I don't know why he's stuck like this. Okay. What if we can trigger a load screen? We're close enough to him. What if we trigger a load screen? Will he load into Whiterun with us? And kind of unstuck.
Where's these vampires coming from?
No.
We need to wipe them out before things get worse.
This is just Skyrim, guys. Like this is what happens in Skyrim. And I don't know why or how this happens, but every once in a while Skyrim just breaks in funny ways. Nothing. Will you? Nope. And I'm guessing if we go to Engelman's Rest, he is not. Yeah, I bet you if we go to Engelman's Rest, he won't be there. I don't know. I think we might have to reload somewhere back and get this started over again. I don't know of a better way, and that kind of stinks. I'm trying to think if there's a better way, and I don't think there is. Okay, that's okay. We'll get through this fast. Oh, this was the one I just saved on. Let's try one more time with this save. Anything? Nothing? Will you load with me? Well, I'm going to try this last time, and then if not, I'm just going to go back and we're going to blast through this and get caught up to where we are. Which won't take long. Not long at all. We're not very far, and I can get through it pretty quick. Yeah, nothing. He's stuck. I've never seen him get stuck like that. Okay, so I think the trick is don't use your paraglider when he's following you. He doesn't know how to path past that, I think. Can I push him? No. He stops right there again. Dang it. Wake up. Let's go. No. All right. Let's not play around anymore, guys. Let's get this fixed. Oh, what a mess. Sometimes Skyrim just does this glitchiness that you can't avoid, and that's why you make multiple saves in this game. This is why. Can't go through the inside. The door on the inside won't actually open to come down here.
I'm so sorry. One on that bleeding.
All right.
I suppose it left me alive and
Yep, you're following me.
I believe I would think where we would hold it remote enough that we would lay low if
Let's go.
excellent. You
All right.
won't be disappointed.
Back upstairs. Or should we take the cart? Just make sure he doesn't get stuck. I don't think he'll get stuck. This is a good test. If he gets stuck here... Nah, because he didn't get stuck until after I jumped. He's still with me. This portion wasn't the problem. But just in case... There's that noise again. Ooh. That sky looks awesome.
Here we go!
Oh, hey. Hey. We just got vampires coming at us everywhere. It might be time we join the Dawn Guard.
Exhilarating.
Just make sure I didn't get sick here, but I think we're okay. I don't think I have a cure disease potion on me anyway, but I can make one, I guess. Whoops. Yeah, I'm okay. All right. You coming with me? Looks like we're okay so far. He's still with us. No paraglider. We learned our lesson on this. No paraglider. Which kind of stinks because I was planning on using the paraglider for the long haul down to Engelman's Rest. But that's okay. We'll take the road just to make sure everything's safe. All right. Well, one more quick jaunt over this way. Oh, am I going to get him stuck on stuff? Please be following me. Maybe I'll just follow him, huh? No. Just make sure I give you guys a little bit of Nernroot scream before I pick it up. I know, most people shut off the Nernroot screaming mod, but then I can't annoy you guys. I don't even know where this one is. Oh well, we'll just pass it up. I can't even find that one. No troll. Troll's gone. We got a pig. But no troll. Interesting. I wonder if last time the troll got unstuck from up there. Who are you?
Are you finished ogling the grotesque?
Ah, yes, I don't want to ogle you anymore.
Simply attack me.
Another, oh no, this is a saber tooth. So some of these items that you get from these animals, fortify, restore damage. Let's see, fortify. I don't know if any of these are, nope, none of these. There's some rare bits you can get from these animals, and they give you that better version of fortify. So definitely worth grabbing. All the critter bits. Okay, we got to go up high on this one. Come back down. All right, almost back to where we were. Almost. You with me? He's still with me, so that's a plus.
Yes.
Ooh.
This is the place.
Look at that, 5 FPS. There we go. 125, 140. Okay. Nope. Okay, something's glitching. Are we stabilizing? Okay, we're good out here. Something inside of Windcaller Pass. Ooh, something in here is wrong.
Never should have come here.
Only at the entrance, though. No, it's still happening. Wow. Something in this cave is not right. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is.
Kill any intruders on sight.
That was exhilarating.
It's still glitching. Let me, if I load, yeah, I'll definitely report it. Okay, nope, it's still And this wasn't messing up the first time I came through here, so I'm not sure what changed. Okay. Oh, nope, don't go outside. Well, how are we going to clear this place out at 5 frames per second? This is not going to work out. Let me just go get in the fray with all of these guys. I think that's the best thing I can do, is just go get them to come up next to me, because they're just going to die anyway. If I can even move there. Let me just get up here, trigger all of these guys, get close to the archer.
You can't win this.
Go ahead and loot this stuff. And read the note. And make our way back outside. And once I get back out of here, we should be in good shape. Okay. I will definitely report that. That is there is something very, very wrong in that cave. We're good, right? Yeah, 130, 140. Yep, we're doing good out here, but oh, there he is. Good. Okay.
I believe
So we had already finished this part.
eventually, before
We just need to get to Falkreath,
eventually, the
and
other
we'll be
gods,
caught back up.
They weren't so lucky. They always were quite the Orient evident
So
and around the where they. Since
I'm
it
just
was
trying to
dark,
get us back to
they
where we were. So I'm going to just tell him we found this note,
July, but
and he'll tell us to meet him out at Falkreath, and then we won't skip anymore because we've already. Now we're caught back up, kinda. If he actually follows us. Coming? Okay, good. Good. All right. Where'd that horse come from? Oh, that was an elk. Interesting. Yeah, that was strange, guys. Not sure why North Windcaller Pass. Like, there's not that much in there. Well, okay, there's not that much in there right now, but so this is what I'm worried about, because the archaeology guild, the archaeology stuff inside of
Lord Wisdom, you don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink.
the archaeology stuff does take you back into there. So I'm kind of nervous about what that's going to mean when we get to that quest, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully no issues. I see someone put in a frame per second stabilizer in the Discord. I'm not going to stare too long at it because I want to keep moving here, but I'll take a look at that after. See if that's something that can help us. All right, moving on. Just a bit of a glitchy start to the day, but from here on out, it's going to be perfect. I think this is Skyrim trying to prevent me from getting to 30. It's like, you're not going to be able to do Undeath tomorrow. I will find a way. I really want to start that quest. Hear the horses yelling to wake up the driver. Yeah, no doubt it is.
Need a ride?
Yes,
Where do you
please.
want to go?
We need to go to... Where am I going? Falkreath.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for putting that up there. I will check it out and see what that does. Hopefully we can fix it, because I know I'm going to have to spend, and that one is way more in depth because it goes all the way through Windcaller Pass into that center portion and then down to the southern end of the mountain, right? All the way underneath the mountain. So that could be messy. Yeah, I'm going to turn that off. It just gave me that quest again. Turn this one back on.
Did you see a dog out there?
We already talked about this. I said I've seen whole packs of dogs.
No. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep
Good for
your
you.
nose clean while you're here, outsider.
And this be the way. Oh, I got stuck. All right. Back on path. Back on target, guys. And let's hope he's here. New character or the same? I did not change characters. We are still on our level 27 mage character. And the goal today is to get to 30 so that tomorrow we can start the Undeath mod and become a Lich. I did the Lich mod, the Undeath mod, back in 2024, and I had a ton of fun with it. It's so powerful. And so much fun. But I don't fully remember the path there.
Show me what you've got.
It's a necromancy mod, and I don't really have a lot of necromancy, but you don't really need to be a necromancer to do it. It's less, I mean, you can have things that you're resing, you know, that you're necromancing, but it's more about you are turning into the Lich. Oh, these guys. And then if I'm trying to remember exactly how it went. So it's like you're taking out a necromancer's, there's like up on a hill, there's a place with like 3 or 4 necromancers. You kill them and then you learn how to make certain potions. And then that leads down to a large dungeon, a really large dungeon, where at the end you have to put like a heart in a cauldron. Like I don't even remember all of it, but it ends up in a tower. And at the top of the tower, you actually get to transform into a Lich. It'll be fun to play through it again because I don't fully remember the whole story. I guess I could just go back and watch my videos from a couple years ago. Yeah, that's right. You find some people who are trying to do this, and you stop them from doing it, and either do it yourself or just prevent them from doing it. That's correct. Yeah, but that's going to be fun. I'm gonna actually become the Lich.
Excellent. That should account for the majority of the stolen artifacts. Whatever is left is surely at Engelmann's Rest. I'll mark it on your map.
What do you think we're going to run into when we get in there?
Well, it's an old Nordic ruin, so it likely will come with its own hazards. But if Jalal himself is there, we can be certain he'll be ready. Jalal is renowned for his use of effective ambushes, so be careful as we navigate through the ruin. I'll try to bring up the rear, and warn you if I see anything out of the ordinary. He may have employed a few traps as well too, so be careful.
So it was said, if I remember correctly, there's 2 locations you can use, Solitude or the Tower, and they're talking about for the Lich. So I have never found the place in Solitude. I only know the Tower. The Tower sits here-ish, like right in this. Maybe it's on this side of the water. Maybe it's on this side. It's in this general area. I would love if there is a way to be the Lich and have the transformation thing happen in Solitude, because that's my home base. So that would be awesome. I don't know where it is there though. I didn't find it last time. All right, Engelman's Rest. So this is right on the border, the southern border. I don't actually care about any of these guys. We're not needing to fight them. The sewers have access holes in the basements of the Winking Skeever, the Bard's College, and Castle Dower. You can also find entrances to the southeast and northeast of the city. All right, we're going to figure that one out for sure. That would be awesome to be able to do the Lich stuff right there at my home base. Wow. We got all kinds of fun happening here. Why do I not have ebony skin on? I do. It's just not showing. Strange. I hear... There it is. I knew I heard something. There's the Sky Shard. Oh, yeah, I know how to get to this one. You got to come up this way. There's like tons of activity happening out here. I'm getting attacked by Spriggans and all sorts of stuff. We need to go up one more, I think. Yeah, I think you got to get it from up here. There we go. All right, now slow fall, because you don't want to miss this little ledge. There we go. All right. One more Sky Shard, we get a free point. Glacial Fortress Expert. Nice. Amulet of Kinnereth. We're starting to get some high-level stuff dropping from people. That's kind of nice. All right. The fastest way to get where we're going, well, the fastest way to get where we're going is to just jump on our paraglider and go that way. But go to Helgen and go south and just follow the road. It's right on the border, the southern border, which there is a guard captain down there who challenges you, but you don't have to actually go that far. It's before that. We are running into all sorts of enemies. I love it. And we'll take that steel halberd. I did grab it, didn't I? There we go. So I know we've gotten to the point where Helgen, because I think it's level 20 and that was a while back, where Helgen has this like rebuild Helgen quest mod thing going. I've never done that one. I don't know if it's any good. I don't even know how to start it, but I don't want to risk accidentally starting it. And so I'm thinking I might try to go around Helgen instead of through it, because I don't know what exactly it does. Did I just get this guy stuck? Where is he even? I don't see him. I think he's just going to meet us there. I think it is. I think Helgen Reborn is in because... Yes, it is. Because I remember there was conversation about if you don't do the initial game start before 20 that it clashes with Helgen Reborn. And so I purposely wanted to do that. But yeah, I've never done it, so I don't know if I walk into Helgen, is it going to auto start? I honestly don't know, and I don't want to risk it. So I'm just staying out of the gates for now. We'll come back later. We just need to get on this path up here and go south. Right here. And this is the path you're going to want to follow to get down to Engelman's Rest. There's all kinds of stuff along the edges of these paths, but we're on a mission. So unless something pops out or is super obvious that I want to attack it, I'm going to keep moving here. Don't... Yep, so the path splits here. And I'm going to go right. And then you kind of lose sight of the path. It gets covered in snow and stuff, but you'll pick it back up on the other side. Whoa. Vigilant attacking me now. Vampires of the Iliac Bay. Cure disease potion. That's nice because I keep getting attacked by vampires. So just double check that I don't have a disease right now. Ooh, I do. Taxia. So let's go ahead and drink that potion right now. The cure disease potion. Good. That got rid of it. You should have a book in your inventory you have to read to start Helgen Reborn. Oh. I don't see it unless it's... No, it's not this one. Enable or quest requirement. Toggle this if you want to have a quest requirement for getting the Helgen Reborn book. Huh. Okay. Don't know. Don't know. Where's that prison we just discovered? Oh, we got to... Is that 28? Look at these numbers, guys. 31, 41 health. That's all potions. They might have changed it since I played it last. Okay. Yeah, we'll eventually we'll figure it out. I've never played it. I still have so much Skyrim left. Like, basically, we've done the Mages Guild. Like... Like we've got so much left. I don't know. Is Helgen, do you get anything really great for doing Helgen Reborn? Like, is there a really great benefit to doing that? All right, let's see if we can get back. Oh, there's Avram. I keep calling him Jalal. Okay, so here's where the end of the line is, guys. the place we're going is right there. That is Engelman's Rest. That's the cave. Up there is the gate, and right here there is a vendor. Okay, this vendor, I'm not going to talk to him right now, but he'll give you a way around the gate guard if you don't have a way through the gate guard. If you decide that you want to go, is it Bruma? I think it's Bruma.
Someone else wanting to get into Cyrodiil? Well, you'd best speak with the Legionnaire.
Yeah, Cyrodiil, but I think it's Bruma that's down there if I'm right. I could be off on that. So if you go and talk to this guy, you have to have a good reason for going through or he won't let you through. Or you can talk to this vendor here and he'll give you a secret passageway. We're not going to do either of those. There's also a carriage here, but I haven't been able to figure out how to ride to this carriage, only away from it. So I can use this guy and drive to Whiterun or Falkreath, but I haven't figured out how to go from Falkreath and get here. I don't know which. It doesn't show like the Cyrodiil border or anything like that. Yeah, Bruma. That's what I thought it was, Bruma. Okay, let's head into Engelman's Rest. You know what? Give me like 1 minute. I'm just going to refill my coffee. And then we'll have this conversation with Avram. Be right back.
There's something sinister about it. Listen, I know I am in no place to make requests right now, but I'd like to ask you for something all the same. When we encounter Jalal, allow me a moment to confront him. I may be able to make him stand down and allow us to recover the rest of the relics without further bloodshed. And in the end, despite the fact that I want nothing more to do with him, I do feel that I at least owe him the chance to face justice, rather than facing the blade.
All right, sorry about that. Okay. Where are we at? Yeah, there's no way I'm letting that guy go. He is definitely going to pay for stealing all my stuff.
I hope you can reconsider when the time comes, but I understand either way.
And it's kind of bright in here, so let's minimize that a little bit. There are like magical traps, so keep an eye out for those. And I just typically fire a blast of something at them, and yeah, it got dark again. Oh, there was one more there. Hagraven Claw. There's some good items in here. There's a pair of gloves, I think. We'll find it. There's like a pair of gloves that I always like to disenchant from here. So that I can get the enchantment and make a more powerful version on my own stuff.
I love a good fight.
Well, I don't know if we'll get any good fights. We'll get some fights, but I don't know if there will be good ones. Let's go. Yeah, we want the ruined books for Latoria. That's helpful when you get down to almost no books, or down to just a few books left that you need to find. bringing those ruined books to Latoria is helpful at that point. Which I'm quite a ways away. Oh, I know. It's just nuts, right? Like, I keep going in here and like bumping this up even harder, and it's so I've already bumped this up, but let's just take it up to 5. Like this starts, the default is 3.5. And so I just keep bumping it up. I don't think I can go any further on damage dealt. I don't think I can go down any further on damage dealt because I'll be at 0. And then it doesn't matter how much damage you do. If you multiply it by 0, it's just not going to do anything. So I can't do that. That won't work. So let's see how well they're hurting me now. See, and I've got this bumped up to 5. And it's just, this thing is so OP. Blood Mage. Blood Mage with every one of your spells doing some sort of drain. Like my cloak does a drain. Every time I enter combat, my cloak automatically applies and it's a drain spell. The spell in my hands is a drain spell. Like it's just, I'm using blood magic and I'm just siphoning off health at every turn. It's basically untouchable. So, yeah, I guess. I don't think, does it even go to 0? I've never actually tried. I just assumed the next step was 0. Let's see what happens. Wildcat, general. No, you can't even go down. That's as far as I can go. So it's just, this is the least amount of damage I can do with this build. You know, I can't pick up these bones. They're just pictures. They're not real actually bones, but I did find, and I didn't notice it until, I think yesterday, maybe this morning, inside the well, trap right there, inside the guild house, the safe house in the museum, in the kitchen, there is a grinder on the counter. I never had noticed it. It's called like a flour grinder, but you can turn bones into bone meal right there. So I didn't even know it was a thing. I've always been scared of doing the blood mage because of how squishy I've always been as a mage, but seeing this, yeah.
Is someone there? Hello?
It's nuts. And I of course have no armor. It's just the mage armor.
Found you.
Do what I must.
Now, a big part of it,
I'll see you in pieces.
a big part of it is alchemy also. I do have potions on that really do bump up how much health, magicka. So if we look at these potions here, so bolster health gives an extra 2,600 points of health, right? even if you only use Fortify health, that's still 1,200 points. But Blood Mage takes a portion of your magicka and turns it to more health. So now you're taking, like, it gets crazy. And the fact that they can't even hurt you anyway. So, I mean, I could go through the whole game at this point like this and not have a problem. I think at some point, though, in order to further along the museum, I'm gonna have to level up some of the stealth and some of... Yeah, see, I have a shroud on that does damage. You see it's draining Syndra's health here? And that's just me standing here. She can't do as much damage as I'm draining.
That was exhilarating.
Here's the gloves I was talking about. So this does resistance to fire, frost, and shock in one buff, in one enchant. So if you can disenchant these, and yes, I see that they're a museum piece, but, and I'll show you this in a moment, if you can disenchant these, then you can put that enchantment on other things. Just make sure before you disenchant that you have taken the correct skills you need in enchanting, which is which one? Preserver. Learning an item's enchantment does not destroy it. So you want to make sure you get that before you start disenchanting things that are for the museum. Black soul gem in there. Nice. So black soul gems are filled. Black soul gems are needed in order to level up your lich. So once you get to having the lich form, then you get to level up that lich form. And I don't know how many times. I've never finished leveling it up. I don't know if it's infinite or not. But yeah, you level it up by turning in black soul gems. And you can take the Star of Azura and fill it up, empty it, and fill it up and empty it. I'm pretty sure that works. Oh, watch out for the trap there. Let's blast that. There is in this room, in one of these little desks, there's another piece you want to get, a museum item. We'll have to find it.
Is someone there? Kill any intruders.
Oh, it's right there. We'll get it in a second. They didn't die? All right. Let's clean out this place. Okay, so Elven Shield of Dwindling Magic. Oh, it's not a museum piece. I thought it was. Scroll of Blizzard. Grab all these mushrooms, I guess. What are these? Swamp Fungal Pod. Paralysis. Resist shock. Okay. What else do we have over here? Some werewolf pelts. That's a museum item. I don't know where that one goes. Interesting. So if you need to rebuff, anytime you see an alchemy lab, this is where you want to rebuff at. So, for example, right now, my Fortify Destruction has run out. So if I grab a Fortify Destruction spell, and let's just take one of those. And currently it is doing 140% stronger for 180 seconds. I'm going to click on the alchemy lab, click off of it, and then look at my Fortified Destruction spell. It's 175 for 2,700 seconds. So of course I'm going to do that. And now the damage I do is way more.
Never should have come here.
Oh, it's so fun. You feel invincible coming through this place. One of these rooms has a door in it. Watch out for the trap. Don't step on that. Nope. All right, good. Where'd he go? Oh.
Was exhilarating.
Okay. It was exhilarating to him. Hagraven feathers. Okay, anything else? Sometimes you get goat horns off of these, but no, not today. There's a little side room here that has some stuff in it. Don't remember. Oh yeah, there's a trap just in front of the chest, so watch out for that. Grab the chest from the side. Gold, amethyst, greater soul gem, minor illusion, and a staff of perilous paths. All right, good stuff. We're almost there. We're almost to the end of this dungeon. Key on the right side down here.
Over here, over here.
You need that to get further. This key on the Dondra's key, you need that one. Oh, the books got knocked away. Dang it. I'll have to find them. I don't know if I've read those books.
We are routed. Fall back. Show me what you've got. Victory is yours. I submit.
You're still fighting? Who are you fighting?
I submit.
Okay. I don't know what these books were. Oh, here we got, I've read that one. Dang it. Where'd those books get knocked off to? Oh, well. That stinks. Yeah, I don't see them. They're gone. Oh, well, let's keep moving. Reading books is important because every 20 books that you read, you get a skill point. If you've done the reading line, which is called... I forget. Philosophy. So at Philosophy 100, you can do one additional perk point for every 20 books you read. And that adds up. That adds up fast. If you get Fabricate Object, you will have a portable alchemy lab. Oh. Fabricate Object. That's is that a spell? Portable alchemy lab. Fabricate object. Okay, I'll have to go look that one up, find out if that sounds like it'd be a spell. Alteration. Okay. I'll have to look that one up. That'd be nice because that means you can buff anytime at full power.
Ah, Avram, so we meet again. It has been too long.
I would never have expected to have seen you here, Jalal. Usually you send your lackeys to do your dirty work.
Oh, you cut me to the quick, Avram. With a score this grand to be had, I had to come personally to oversee it. If you want something done right, after all, you do it yourself, no? Then I come to find out that you were involved, and I had a chance to bring you back into the fold. Well, I just had to come.
I will never again be a part of your paltry group of robbers. I left that life behind in Hammerfell. I have a new life here, and I want you out of it.
Oh, but Avram, you can never turn your back on blood. We have been through so much together, and we are brothers after all.
Our father would be ashamed to see what we have become, Jalal. I am trying every day to make up for what I did, what we did. And that life in Hammerfell no longer has any meaning for me, but a vast regret.
Well, my brother, that is sad to hear. If we are truly no longer brothers, and I cannot convince you to rejoin me, then I have no other choice but to end you. Farewell, my dear brother.
I'll do what I must.
You can't beat me!
Was exhilarating.
Okay. So that's basically the end of this, but we've got a little bit left. We've got to get through the end, find our last pieces, and there's a little bit of conversation to be had. But essentially, that's the end of the combat for this quest here. Let me just run through and make sure nobody has anything that's super helpful. I wanted to show you guys, and I'm guessing most of you already know about it, but I wanted to show you the dresser system inside of Legacy of the Dragonborn. The way you change clothes and what you want to do when you're working on certain things. So when we get back, I just remembered it. I, of course, have it set up and I use it, but I don't know if I actually showed it to you guys. So I want to make sure to bring that back up. So when I get back after turning this in, I'll show it to you real quick before we move on. It's really, really cool because you can switch between different gears depending on what you're working on. So if you have stuff that's set up for enchanting, you can quickly put it on. If you have stuff that's set up for alchemy, you can quickly put it on and get all of your bonuses and boosts. It's so nice. All right, what do we got in here? 100 gold. Robes of destruction, major restoration, and staff of bolides. We got all of our materials. All right, so let's go talk to Avram again. I have the last of the artifacts now.
Well, let me think a moment. I'm still in a bit of a
Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. Give me a second. We've already seen this part.
Before everything, I saw.
Okay. Yes, we've seen this part.
They always were quite efficient. They did.
I picked the absolute longest conversation in the history. Here we go.
Fantastic. I'm sorry Jalal caused you such headaches.
So, he was your brother then?
Yes. We grew up in Hammerfell together, and when our father died, when we were young, we had to do what we needed to get by. And so we turned to petty robbery and cons. It wasn't until we began to kill in the course of our actions that I even began to question it. Jalal was always very persuasive in getting me to believe what we were doing was always justified. I suppose that younger brothers are always prone to look up to their elder brothers. If you don't mind, I'm going to stay behind and take some time to bury my brother. Then I'll return to the museum and face my punishment.
Yeah, we'll discuss your punishment when we get back.
Yes, it is only fair that I answer for my negligence. I'll be as brief here as I can.
Okay. So I don't think he was trying to steal from us, but I do think, one, his presence brought his brother there. And two, he should have known better and protected better. It was his job as head of security. So, I don't think that we should necessarily fire him or put him in jail or anything like that, but I don't think he can be head of security anymore. I think we have to hire a new head of security, and he can stay on staff, but he's just not going to hold on to that position. And I feel that's fair for what happened here. All right, so we could take the cart back, but of course we have the compass, so I'm just going to use the compass. And I'm going to say yes for now. I don't think we're coming back, but just in case.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
I know. Okay, what I wanted to show you. So in my drawers here, I have an alchemy set. They do 93%, 46%, 60%, right? So I have all of this stuff. So when I make potions, I put these on. And the way I do that, right, I'm in this gear. The way I do that is I come up to this change outfit button right here. And I say, let's put on some work attire, alchemy. And it changes my clothes into what's in the alchemy set. And so now I am wearing all of my alchemy gear. 93%, 46%. And then after I'm done, I say, let's switch back to my adventure attire, armor set 1. And I am back in my normal attire. So you can put in multiple different armor sets for different situations. Travel gear, hunting gear, ceremonial armor. There's swimwear down here. I don't know why you would do that. Casual, formal. You've got smithing, enchanting, alchemy, merchant, farm, and mining. So set up all your gears and come up here and change before you do the things you need to do. There's also a spell. If you grab this spell book, you can have a spell where you do it from anywhere. You can change gear at any time. Oh, we need to go downstairs. I wanted to show you guys that. I don't know. I think I've not shown that this series. I know I have in previous series. But it's a huge thing that I do is I set that up as soon as I have gear for it. We've recovered the artifacts.
Oh, dear. Are you serious? You managed to recover all of them? Every single stolen relic? Oh my, that is fantastic news! I'll get right to work restoring the museum to its proper glory. It will take me a few days, but I'll get things back to normal.
Okay. So that says a couple days. He said a few days. I think it's 3, but I'll just go outside. We'll do 1 day at a time. I'm pretty sure it's 3 days though. And we're halfway, a little more than halfway to 29. So we do still have some work to get done here. I got to get to 30. We got slowed down a little bit by the glitch this morning, but that's okay. All right, let's wait 1 day. And nothing. That book shows up. I think I've shown you guys this, but just in case you don't know, the backpack from the guild, one of the things it does is once a day it finds a random item. And that's why you see random items popping in when I do a day wait like this, because once a day your backpack finds an item. Okay, so it was only 2-day wait. Man, that Numidian thing looks really cool. I almost don't want to do the quest because I heard that it goes away after you do the quest. Back to normal. Got 1,100 gold in there. That's nice. And let's go talk to Orin and Avram and talk about a punishment.
I have finished tending to my brother's burial. I thank you for allowing me that. I am ready to discuss my punishment.
So, I see you made it back as well.
Of course, I may have been blind in this situation, but I do have a code of honor. I am ready to face whatever punishment you deem necessary.
Okay.
My friend, might I have a word with you first?
Sure.
What would be your intended punishment for Avram's oversight?
Well, I think he has to be punished in some way.
Very well. Then how about we simply demote him and I hire a new guard captain with a less controversial past?
That seems fair enough. I just want my artifacts to be safe.
Of course, and I did promise you that as well. So we'll make certain security is reviewed.
I appreciate you allowing me a second chance. I'll make sure that I do everything I can to aid whoever is put in charge in my stead. Thank you again for your understanding. I found something amongst Jalal's personal effects, tucked away in Engelman's Rest, which I would like you to have. It was a sword of our father, Hagram. With Jalal dead, it passes to me, and I would like you to have it.
That's very nice of you. I'll put it on display.
It is the least I can do for you in repayment for your forgiveness. A true repayment will be to ensure it never happens again.
Okay, so we got Hagram's Light. It doesn't really, it shows an enchant, but it doesn't really have an enchant that I can see. All right, so Note here in chat, I don't remember if I told you or not. If you put a storage token in your deep storage and make sure Legacy of the Dragon is set up to pull from tokens, you can store all book in the museum. You can use the store all book in the museum. Oh, okay. So I did put a storage token. Let's show everybody what we're talking about here real quick. So I have already done a storage token, but it only costs 1 gold. So we'll just do another one. We'll do that real quick. All right. So you come over here and you craft a storage token, curator storage token, right? And then you open up your deep storage and you put in your curator storage token, which I have already done this once, but that's okay. I'm just showing you again. So deep storage is already in the custom storage list. Okay, good. So now I can store all of my stuff in deep storage, and when I hover over an item that's already in deep storage, it will say it's in your inventory or it's, you know, whatever. So I don't have to keep looting it. Now, what I'm seeing you say is that I can store directly from that. I've never tried that. Is there a setting I have to turn on? Let's see. Or does it just work? Stash item spell, no. Notifications, general. Mod info, profile. I forget which setting it is, but yes, you can set it to pull from inventory and storage. Well, this should be orange. I don't know why it wasn't set to orange. Okay. Relic storage restriction. Toggle storage restriction. Here we go. On. The storage container will only allow items that are displayable and not already on display. Off. The storage container will have no restrictions and allow any items to be stored. Okay. Transfer. This is one right here, I think, what you're talking about. Let's read it. Choose which containers to check for displayable items when using the transfer relics option. All storage, player inventory, relic storage container, all custom storage containers added via token. Yes, that's okay. So it's already set up. So, that means that, let's just test this theory out, right? So if I open up deep storage right now and I have some items in here that need to go into storage or into display. Right? So I'm just going to put everything... Oops, I'm putting it the wrong direction. That was dumb. Let me put it into deep storage. And I'm just going to put everything from my inventory into deep storage. That I'm not wearing, of course. And that means that I should be able to just go down to the table and click go. And it should magically just do the thing. Let's see. I mean, we're far enough along here that I'll be able to see if this works. So, okay. So now, when I go downstairs to the museum and click the put it on display, it should pull anything that's in my deep storage container automatically. Oh yeah, yeah. The cards go upstairs. You're right. Okay. So will it work from this one, or will it only work from this one? So deep storage or display drop off is empty. Before I think it's only going to work from this one, but I'm going to try this first. And let me just check over here real quick too. Okay. I use the big book, so you use this. Okay. So transfer relics. I have nothing in my inventory. I only have it in the deep storage chest. And it did. It pulled it. Wow. How did I never know that? That's really great. I didn't know that it transferred. I knew that I could mark it with the token, but I never knew it automatically transferred. I've always pulled it out and then done the transfer. That's fantastic. Thank you for that bit of info. It just saves me a little bit of time. Yeah. Yeah, space and time, yep. So what all do we have in here now? We've got the Blade Sword, Drain Blood Battle Axe, Drain Heart Sword. We got some really nice drain stuff. I kind of want to take this one. We'll do it later, but I kind of want to take some of these and learn the disenchants on them. I definitely want to learn the disenchant from this one. So I want that one out. I want that one out. Let's go learn those. The rest of them can go on display real quick. That's fine, but I want these two because I want to learn those disenchants.
Yes?
Yeah. No, I really love it when you guys help me out. I've been playing Skyrim for so long, and the fact that I'm still learning something new every time I play is why this game is so awesome. Okay. Okay, I don't. Okay. Why are they not showing up? Why are they not showing up? I have them in my inventory. Drainheart Sword. So Hands of the Atronach. What's the red one mean? Does that mean it's not not learnable? Is that what that means? It's not letting me. Oh, there we go. So only 41 went on display. Some of them must have been duplicates. Total display 631. It's not letting me disenchant those, and I don't know why. Interesting. Okay, we do still need to get to level 30. So I don't want to spend too much time at the safe house here. We'll display those last two items. And let's move on. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the why that I'm going to go the route I'm going. I saw in the Lost Legacy Discord over the last week, somebody was talking about why won't the Archaeology Guild advance? The Explorer Society, sorry. I call them the Archaeology Guild. Why won't they advance? And someone said, did you get to this point in the main story? And I don't remember exactly what the point was that they had to get. Thank you for the rain shutting. Yeah, now I don't have to yell in your ears so much. So
Yes? What is
there should be a point where Kyrie here.
What can I do for you, Guildmaster?
Kyrie, yeah, so it's still not unlocking.
Guildmaster.
But he should be saying, hey, we have a quest. Right?
I've got to say, Madras, Dormer architecture's amongst the finest I've ever seen.
If that red means that, then I just learned something new. Do you already know the enchantments? No, because if you knew the enchantments, then it would show a check mark next to it. There's a check mark next to anything you already know the enchantment for. See, like that one. I'm pretty sure the check mark means you already know it. I'm not sure what the red is. I thought red meant you didn't know the enchantment. But maybe red means it's not a learnable enchantment. I don't know. Okay, anyway, that means that I need to be moving on the main story a little bit, and I need to get to 30. So, 2 birds, 1 stone, right? Let's go meet with the Greybeards. Yeah, and let me know, because I'm guessing. I'm guessing at that. I don't know if that's truth. That's yeah. So don't trust me on that one at all. Greybeards, is there a cart path or is there a cart ride?
Wow, look at that.
Down to, and the name eludes me right now, down to Iverstead.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might...
I don't know if the cart drops you off at Iverstead. I hope it does, because I really don't want to take that walk right now.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. The old fort near Riften.
Stamina's out. Did my buffs run out? Yeah, my buffs ran out. It's okay. We will survive.
Need a ride?
Yes, where are you? Right here.
I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go?
You have Iverstead. Oh, thank goodness.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Nice. That's awesome.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
I don't want to be hurt again.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now I know that if I see the red one, I can just, I can't do anything with it. That's helpful. All right. You ready to navigate the 7,000 steps? Is that the number of steps? It's something like that.
They say if a vampire so much as scratches you, you'll turn into one. That better not be true.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Klimek?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day.
All right, give me your bag of stuff. I'll take it. Hey, where are you going? What is going on here? You have a quest or not?
One of those wizards from the college in Winterhold.
Okay, I guess he doesn't want to let me take his material. Oh, we're in combat. I bet you there's a dragon attack going on. Or maybe some more vampires? Oh, we can drive out of here too. Awesome. Oh, it's vampires. Okay.
Now you're
This is what you want.
We've been getting really blasted by vampires. We're gonna have to do something about that. They pop up quite often. Elven War Axe of yeah, that thing. Orcish shield and a steel plate helm. Nice. Okay, Klimek. Is this Klimek right here? No, this is a guard. Where did Klimek go? Hello.
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar?
Yeah,
About
what
to
can
make
you...
a delivery up there myself.
What can you tell me about High Hrothgar?
I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
What kind of deliveries do you send to them?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And what do you get?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
Well, I'm headed up there. I'll take the stuff.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Sounds good.
Be careful up there.
All right. Let's make sure we get each one of these, man, my nose is itching, sorry. Let's make sure we get each one of these plaques along the way. I don't think that bear is going to mess with us. Oh, yeah, he is. Come on, then. Where are you? Usually down there, but... oh, well. Let's just keep moving. Oh. So this has changed the amount of damage I put out by not being buffed up right now. You see that? So that's what I'm saying. The alchemy does matter. Because I do a lot less damage and have a lot less health and all of that. So those buffing potions are really, really helpful. Did I already miss one of these? Wasn't there one down at the base? Did I skip it already, or? No. Oh yeah, right here. Amulet of the 7,000 Steps. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Yep, you want to do all 10 of them on the way up, because you get a pretty good buff. Something about animals, they won't attack you or something like that. Second one should be right up here. There's usually someone praying in front of it. Hello, goat. Hello, friend.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Okay, I will. Thank you. Emblem 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. So that's the first two. I hear something. We got a boar here. And wolves or... Oh, troll. Troll and a bear. Who's gonna win? Looks like the troll's gonna end up winning this one. All right. Don't want to miss any of the emblems. That's what I'm trying to keep my eye out for. Ah, this one in the tree tried to trick me. Can't trick me. Oh yeah, that's 29. That is 29. Okay, one more level. One more level for today, and then we can start Undeath tomorrow on the path to becoming a lich. It's fantastic. I don't think you can do, if I remember right, I don't think you can do lich in first person though. I think you have to be third person to be lich. You can transform back to your normal body though. I feel like I missed something. I'm gonna keep going. Ah, it's under this tree.
Huh?
That's 4. Hine called on Parthenax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war rage, dragon against tongue. Okay. There's one right here. No, that's just a rock. So I think so far we're on track. We have the first 4. I forget what the buff is, but I remember there was a buff for doing all 10. As you go up here. Yeah, for sure I'm weaker right now. And here's 5. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice too was strong. Oh, proving for all that their voice too was strong. Although their sacrifices were manyfold. It almost needs some punctuation to figure out where to pause when you're reading. There's another one there. Emblem 6. With roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquer. Founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. So only 4 left to find, and it gets shorter and shorter as you get higher. They get closer together. Here's number 7. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jorgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. We've got a troll in a jar here. Pretty cool. Nice museum piece there. Emblem 8, Jorgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jorgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. And we're almost there. We still need 9 and 10. I think 9's on the left and... Oh, no, 9's on the right here. For years all silent, the Greybeard spoke one name, Tiber Septim. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar. Stripling? I don't know that word. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. And one more amulet. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Voice of the sky added. So that's the buff. Voice of the sky. Let's just take a peek at it. 24 hours. Voice of the sky. Animals will neither attack nor flee from you. So, yeah, it's basically animals become passive. They ignore you completely for one full 24-hour period. Grab all this stuff, and we'll put Klimek's supplies in there real quick. And then we can run in and yell at these old guys. There are quite a few relics in here. So something to definitely grab before you take off.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
You called me a Dragonborn. What is that?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngeir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Well, I already asked you, what does it mean to be Dragonborn? That's why I'm here.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
Yeah, that was kind of... I think light off looks better right now. So you mean to say I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Okay, well, I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the
I'm refusing to call him Master. I won't push that one.
Do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
Come on. Do I have to get closer? Oh, there we go.
You learn a new word word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of role. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new food. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again.
You can't really speed this part up any. You just gotta wait it out.
You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Okay. So this would be a good opportunity to dig through everything in here. I will come back and clean it all out, but there are all sorts of nice items in here that let's see, let's just take, so we've got some books that need read. We've got there's a graybeard. Oh no, the graybeard in a jar is outside. There's necklaces. There's the mantle. So the cloak, right? All kinds of goodies. So I will come back and clear this out. I just, right now my goal is to get to level 30. And if I spend the next 30 minutes looting this place, I'm not going to get there in time. So. All right.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout.
While
Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means...
Once he teaches me this... Once he teaches me this and they start going and running, I'm going to show you where the graybeard in a jar is, or graybeard in a whatever is. It's right up there in that tower. We'll go get it.
He will gift you his knowledge of Wold.
Sweet. Let's put that on right now. And so while they're getting that little thing going, we'll pop up here quickly and grab this head. So we got the graybeard. Can't really see it well from up here. But if you look at it from your inventory, you'll see it better. It's this one. So that's right up top here.
Next to me, Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new Thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
I just thought everybody had it this easy.
No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial.
The Horn of Jorgen Windcaller.
Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Okay. Oh, 29 and a half. So close. So close. All right. So we've got to get to Ustengrav. There's another thing right here, the Galdur legend, which I have in my I've never done that one that I can remember. So Jurgen on my win till I call her. She what? I don't know what you're trying to say there. Okay. Fastest way. Why don't we actually, you know, we're going to need to come back here. So let's do this. Let's take out our compass. Let's set a location and let's make this location 4. And then we can travel to location 1. And we should be able to get down there pretty quickly this way. Would it be faster, though? Probably Morthal would be faster.
Hey,
move, ladies. We need to get to Morthal quickly. Winterhold, Markarth, Riften, Dawnstar, Morthal. I think Morthal will be the faster way. Just go straight north from there. So how far do I have to get in the main story before the archaeology stuff starts to open up? Does anybody know? Because that's how far I want to get right off the bat.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here.
What do you got?
Not sure who from.
A creepy fella.
Couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Unsigned letter and to the Dragonborn. Now, who's this guy? What do you want?
I was asked to find you as soon as possible. If you ask me, this problem sounds urgent. You'd best head on over to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. Speak to Lurius Lior.
Oh, okay.
You mentioned something about trouble with the dragon.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
A generous reward. Sounds tempting. If I were you, I'd best not keep him waiting.
Okay. So that's a big mod, Worm's Tooth. That's a big mod. But we also just got to the Dragonborn and unsigned letter. Unsigned letter started Midwood Isle. We need to speak with you. Come and find us in the Frozen Hearth in Winterhold. We will be waiting for you. I don't know Midwood Isle. I don't know what that one is. To the Dragonborn. Started Moon and Star. This one I think I've done before. I hope this letter finds you well, for Skyrim, Morrowind, and the Great House Lalu are all in need of your strength. A grave threat from my homeland of Morrowind has migrated to Skyrim, and though I nip at its heels, I fear that I cannot bring it down alone. Please, if you care at all for this land and her peoples, meet me at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood as soon as you can. Oh, it's the same one, right? Okay. I thought we've already had that invite to meet with Mandin Halalu, or whatever his name is. All right, we need to head just north here. And as many things as we can unlock, the better, because that's XP, and that's what we're going for, is more XP. So any of these question marks is going to be helpful to get. We got a bloody rock here. Anything on it? Giant lichen. That it? Nothing else there. Morvath's lair discovered. Okay, we're not going to go meet Morvath right now, but discovering his lair is a couple points of XP. Anything else close by here? Maybe not. We'll just keep on going. So, something's up here. Couple necromancers. We got all kinds of bad guys out here. We got bandits, we got necromancers, I'm just looting everything right now. We'll sort the mess out later. Problem is, if I don't loot them fully, I'll lose track of where their bodies are. Reanimate corpse. Wolf Queen, okay. Version to Frost. I think everybody's dead. And I don't see anything else worth really messing with in this camp. So let's keep moving towards Ustengrav. Which, oh, we're already here. Just check over here real quick. And good. I think we've got everything. I don't see anything else worth really spending any time on. So let's go ahead and head in. Imagine being a Jarl or leader, learning about the walking death machine that your character is, then finding out you're also the Dragonborn. Yeah? Yep. Imagine being as powerful as I am and being happy just being Thane and not taking over all the Jarls. Okay, what do we got? Couple mages over here, necromancers that have rezzed up some free labor. Yep. There we go. They found themselves some free labor and went ahead and took care of that problem. Blood tendrils. Okay. I think there's a couple books on... Yep, nothing I haven't read already, though. All right. Dagger, sword. Looks like nothing great. I already have all of that. Okay. Let's keep moving here. And it's this way, if I remember right. Yep. And we should run into a battle almost immediately.
Someone there.
Oops. Ascendant Daedra Worshipper. These guys are quite strong. Oh, what do we got here? I'll take that. Okay. do you feel about the theory that the player in every game is the champion of Lorcan? I don't think I've ever heard that theory. Where's that coming from? Anything good? Doesn't look like it. I know we'll come back out this way, so I still want to get everything I can, though. That's worth it. A bit of gold. This is the path that we'll take on the way out. Oh. We got this is a Relics of Hyrule chest here. Small key to Ustengrav. I have not done almost anything other than the stuff that I found in Bleak Falls Barrow for Relics of Hyrule. That's about as far as I've gone with it. So, well, I guess I did go through halfway through one of the dungeons once, like the first dungeon. But there's still a lot I don't know about Relics of Hyrule. But I did just grab that key, so I assume at the end of Ustengrav we'll find a major chest with some pretty good loot. The last time I found a key like that, it was in Bleak Falls Barrow, and that ended up being the full, like, Link armor set, like all of Link's armor, the green kind of elf armor looking stuff. Pretty cool. I'll have to look up that video. I don't... Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I do watch other YouTubers that play Skyrim. I don't get a lot of time, as much time as I would like to, but I do like to watch it sometimes, because I learn a lot from them too. There's just a soul gem sitting in the corner right there. That was weird. When I'm playing a ranger, I like to sit right up here and start plunking things that are down there. Sit on this ledge. When I'm playing a archery type person, I'll sit right here and just plunk all the skellies from up here. But I am a melee range caster, so oh man, I just died. I wasn't watching where I was going, guys, and I just kind of took my own life. So apparently I'm not immune to everything. I can still die. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so I do still want to get to 30. If it takes me past my normal time, then that's what happens. So I'm going to continue on here. And I think, just to make sure I don't do the same stupid thing, I'll just do this. All right. So, that's the fast way into here. History of lockpicking. Nice. Got a nice little lockpicking book. I don't think there's a spell, or if there is, I haven't found one for master locks. I can do up to expert for magically, but I haven't found a spell yet that lets me unlock master level doors and chests. I have to do those manually still. If there is one, I just haven't come across it. Probably because I'm not level 100 in whatever one would do that. Okay, we need to get up top there because I think there's a coin, a museum piece of some kind. I forget exactly what. I think it's a coin. Oh, it's a head in a jar. It's the hag. I don't know how many heads we now have. I think we had 3 already, and we found another 2 today. How many are on that that podium downstairs in the museum? Is it 12? Definitely never found all of them before. Okay, I do want to run downstairs and get the word wall before we go across. Ocean of the Voice. 20% stronger. Okay. I'm so bad at remembering to use shouts, guys. So bad at it. I always forget. Okay, couple things to grab over here. I think there is something, if I remember right, up on this ledge. Yep, okay. Nothing too great. There's a dead body down here somewhere too. Okay. And then you want to go into the waterfall. Oh. It's over Orvain. What? Oh, tell me I still have it with me. Good. I definitely want to mine these things. Come on, give me something good. Sunstone, okay. Ah, all right. That's all right. Okay, into this waterfall and across. You'll get a dead body coming up at you here. Boom, got it. Oh, can't hit him. There we go. Oh, that's where the hero's chest is. I didn't even know that was down here. I was coming down here for this chest. I didn't know this one was down here, so I assume the key we found earlier is going to open this one. Zora cap and Zora tunic. Okay, guys, forgive my ignorance here. I don't know Zelda. I never had Nintendo. I don't know who Zora is. I assume it's a Zelda. Is that a... Why does that look like an elf's chopped off ear? Okay. Let me take these. Yeah, I don't know who Zora is. It's his accent. He's from Hammerfell, so it could just be the voice actor talking. So creative liberties based on his race and origin story. I think I'm missing the conversation that we're talking about. Sorry. Oh, are we... Did this somehow just appear from something we talked about a long time ago? When he was saying Falkreath and Falkreath? Is that what he's talking about? That could be it. It's his accent. Okay, got it. So what you're saying is Falkreath is probably correct. I missed the right place here. Here we go. I wonder if someone isn't watching live and they chat based off of what they're watching from earlier, does it come into current chat? And I bet that's what's happening. I don't know if that's how it works. I'm actually pretty new to streaming, guys. I've been making videos on YouTube for a couple years, but streaming has only been a couple months. So I don't necessarily know how all of that works yet. All right, let's get... It's already in, okay? Let's do a quick little run at this. Dang it. Yes, if there's a delay, the chat is still based on live, so they might respond to something you say from whenever they... Okay, got it. That's what I imagine happened there is, yeah. Is that thing ever going to shut off? Is it still going to work if I go? Let's just go and find out. Got it. All right, fire traps. I don't think they're going to hurt me too much, but let's just play it safe anyway. And good. Big boy spider, come on down. That all of them? I think it is. Okay. That it? I think that's it. Let's open this door up. I love this. This is so cool. I love this part. I remember the first time I came in this room and saw that happening, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. I mean, that was a long time ago, but... Now we got our mysterious note here. Dragonborn, I need to speak to you urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood and I'll meet you there, a friend. All right, so looks like someone has taken the horn. We do still have the ring back there. And we should still have a boss chest behind the wall here. Owned ancient Nord hatchet. Anything good? So I just thought about this. In Bleak Falls Barrow, there's, I don't know, 8 or 9. I always thought there was 7, but then I found an 8th one and somebody told me there's a 9th one. Those necklaces, right? And then there's the 3 necklaces at the standing stones, the first standing stones. I didn't see coming through here any necklaces like that just laying around. Is that the only places that mod adds the necklaces? Is that standing stones in Bleak Falls Barrow? Or are there more I should be looking for? No, okay. Card of Builder. Circlet of Insight. I don't have that one. What is that one? Gain 3% more experience. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one to disenchant. Okay. We are doing well. So now the question is, do we make our way? It wouldn't make any sense to make our way back to back up to the Greybeards. I think we need to go. I know that all of the standing stones have them, and the college has some specific to them as well. I'm not sure if they're Legacy of the Dragonborn. Yeah, I found a couple in the college, but I didn't see any displays for them. But I wasn't sure if all of these dungeons also had some in it. I haven't been seeing them in any other dungeons except for Bleak Falls Barrow, so I'm gonna guess no. All right, I think we head to Delphine next, right? Like it doesn't make any sense to go back to the Greybeards before seeing Delphine. I still don't know what the full requirements are for advancing the archaeology stuff, if we've met that or not. So I'll have to look that up in between. I'm pretty sure there are necklaces for each of those pillars you turn for opening doors. Oh, anywhere where there's a claw. Whale, bird, snake. Oh, I see what you're saying. And I think that's 9 of them. And I think all 9 of those are in Bleak Falls Barrow. I've only found 8 of them. Someone told me there's a 9th one in an urn, and I've looked and looked and I didn't see it. I'll have to go back and look again. I must just be missing it. Where are we going? We need to get down to... I know where we need to go. What do I have for locations? Abandoned house... High Hrothgar. Okay, you know what? This will be fun. Let's do High Hrothgar. Like such a... No. Don't need to. This will be a fun way to get there. Because we need to get to... We need to get to down here in Riverwood. So, I say we jump. What better way to get to Riverwood than just fly there? Make sure I'm going the right way here. I am. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can see down there. I see the bridge. I'm surprised it's not. It doesn't even show me it. Like the icon on the icon up top there is pointing way over there. There's no icon pointing into Riverwood. Okay, we're here. That's the fast way. The fast way without using fast travel, obviously, because that's not allowed. Because I use a controller to play. Can't play Skyrim any other way since I started on console. I never use the glider, which saddens me. Oh, you know what? I have a controller right here. The Wolverine something or other, right? I have one. But I struggle. I've always been a PC player, and I put in the controller, and then I just can't play because the joysticks like don't move like a mouse does, and I don't know.
I'm the innkeeper.
Give me a mug of ale.
It's my business to keep track of strangers.
I'd like to rent the attic room, please.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk.
How far did we get?
Follow me.
Level? You get any level? XP?
What do you need?
Need you to move, Gore. No? No extra XP from that? Oh, look how close I am, guys. So close.
Close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
So, you're the one who took that horn?
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
Why all this sneaking around?
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere.
Okay, but what do you want from me?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
All right, go on.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Trust? How do I know I can trust you?
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
Oh, just because I don't trust you doesn't mean I'm scared of you. Why are you looking for a Dragonborn anyway?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Oh, absolutely, I can. For me, because I started on console, I can't get myself to switch to mouse and keyboard for this game. I was delayed answering because I got distracted. Oh, no worries. No worries. Yeah, of course I'm the Dragonborn. I absorb all kinds of power from dragons.
This is no time to play the reluctant hero. You either are or aren't Dragonborn.
Oh, I pushed the wrong button, didn't I?
Myself soon enough.
Okay, so what aren't you telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
Okay, I think you're crazy.
A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong.
So, why do you think dragons are coming back to life? Only killed like 30 of them.
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Okay, all right. So, where are we going?
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Let's do it. Let's go kill a dragon.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
All right. Can I take this without her calling the police on me? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's
get on the road to Kynes Grove.
Orcish greatsword. I wonder if Kynes Grove has a... Oh, there was a Draconia Madstone. I didn't even see that. What is that? Draconian Madstone. Grants 55% resistant to disease and poison. Interesting.
Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
What was I saying? I don't remember now. Blades Dai Katana. That's another museum piece. And Blades Wakizashi is another museum piece here. Let's see. We got a couple books here. 2 stones. A Draman. Some coins. And that's just a steel dagger.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Next time I might not be so lenient.
Yes. Yes. That's awesome. Okay. Got away with it.
By order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
You just said I could go. I'm the Thane. Let me go.
Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't
Got
realize
away with it twice.
We'll look the other way this time. But even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
All right, let's go into stealth here and see if we can't, like, let him get out of here. He's going to keep coming after me. We got a quarterstaff here I didn't even see. Before we take off, this would be a good time to kind of get a little bit of a buff going here. So let's see. We want... I don't actually need it. We'll do it later. I don't actually need buffed. We're strong enough. Okay, we're close to 30, right? Yep, and we need to get to Kynes Grove, and I think we can just take this
Kynes Grove
cart.
is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Yeah, we'll split up because I think I can take this cart ride straight to Kynes Grove. Isn't there a cart ride here? Is there not one right here? I thought there was one. Oh man, I thought there was a cart right here. Okay, well, that just means that we need to do a little bit of a run to... Probably... Whoops. Wrong button. We want to do that. Actually, that's the right button, just the wrong thing on it. We just need to get over to Whiterun so that we can jump on the cart to Kynes Grove. My spells are so long lasting and so strong that Tar Heel's Gale is super overpowered to the point where I have to be careful that I don't, like, I have to keep shutting it off or keep putting down my thing because I'll go too far, too high. Am I already there? Where am I at? Why am I losing my place here? I want to be right down there.
Need a ride?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
Do you have Kynes Grove? Oh, he does not. I think the closest then is going to be Windhelm.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Let me just double check that I'm right before we climb and back, but I think... Yeah, Windhelm is going to be our best bet.
All right then.
I hope taking this dragon out gets us level 30. We're real close, as you can see there. Now, the quest, I read on the Undeath Nexus page that it's supposed to start automatically. Like, you hit level 30 and it pops up. You get it. But in my testing, that did not happen. So if it doesn't happen, no big deal. There's a code for it. I can just start it next episode and get it up and running. Hopefully, though, it just works. And of course, the snow has started falling.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
A dragon? It's attacking Kynes Grove?
Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed
Well,
on
I
the old
don't
dragon
know.
mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Well, I don't know. That one and the mage, why can't I think of his name? The mage in Whiterun. And he goes, yes. Oh, yes. Both of those bits of conversation always crack me up. Let's go.
Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ursa. Slen. All the wind fury. One evil Kriel has Rixenjun Kuzik. Salokunir, Kalimir. Full side of a king. Zuu, Korav, Nin, no dove to hide. You do not even Saluknir, Kridar, Jur.
Good. I can use the practice.
Come on. Sit still for a minute so I can hit you. What are you doing way over there? Where are you going? Come back. What? I don't want to fight you clear over there.
I am Saluknir. Hear my voice.
Good. Land. Yeah, no, stay low so I can hit you good. That wolf just committed suicide. There we go. There we go. Now you're done.
It's to be a real fight.
Ah, that's 30, guys. That means tomorrow, Undeath. Now, the question is, did the quest start? It did not. It's supposed to. And I don't know why it doesn't. But that's okay. Tomorrow, when we start the Undeath quest, we'll go over how to get it to start. I'll give you guys the code in case you're trying to run it and it doesn't work for you. I'll make sure that we get all of that in place tomorrow during the stream. Okay. You are now level 30. Where is Delphine?
I owe you some answers, don't I?
You do?
Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Well, I mean, let's start with, like, what do you want with me and who the heck are you even?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
So, what do you know about these dragons and their return?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
I've seen that dragon before. He's the one that got away in Helgen.
Really? Where?
I just said.
Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
So who are these Blades anyway?
Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
Okay. All this is crazy, but what do we even do from here? What's the next move?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
So, why are they after you?
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong.
Okay. But you think they're the ones bringing the dragons back, huh? Why do you think it's them?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
Okay, so we need to find out what the Thalmor know. How do we do that? Any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So, any ideas how we get in?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Okay. So that puts us at 30. That puts us at the ability to... Well, it said level up. Oh, do I have to actually do this level up before I get the quest? Restoration increased. I didn't see a quest come across. No, I didn't get it. That's okay. We'll figure it out. That's not a problem. We'll get that going. Okay. I think we're going to call it, guys. I'm going to head back to the safe house. I'm going to clean up my inventory and make sure we're all set for tomorrow. I'm going to make sure that I get everything in place. I'm really excited for the Undeath mod, and that's what we're going to do tomorrow. I don't know if we have enough time in 3 hours from 5 to 8 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. I don't know if we have enough time to get the entire Undeath and become a Lich. I think it's probably enough time. If not, it's really close. But
what do you need, my thing?
For sure, that is the plan. So I hope to see you guys there tomorrow morning, same time. And thanks for hanging out. We'll see you.